Hi everyone, welcome. It's going to be a very short one, all right? And let's wait till for a couple of minutes for YouTube to notify others. Hello everyone. Happy Friday to you all. Happy Friday to you all. So just gonna wait for another 1 minute and then we shall commence. It's gonna be a very quick live stream. I totally forgot about this live stream honestly. Okay, so that's me sorted. That's me sorted. So I'm gonna start. I'm just waiting for that 1 minute countdown, and then I shall commence this live stream. Like I said, I'm gonna be here for a couple of minutes, not a couple, maybe just for a short while. Okay. So good afternoon, hello everybody. Happy Friday, and the weather is a beautiful weather here today in Glasgow. So yeah, so my name is Wemimo, and I'm also known as Thatmumof5 and also known as TMO5 and co. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're thanks so much for always coming back. So I was just on the street of YT and I was like, oh, this is a good news. Let's come talk about this good news. About a Nigerian who is doing great exploits in the US. And yes, it should not only be Gbasgbos that we should be bringing, we should not be sharing Gbasgbos only. We should be sharing good news. We should be sharing great things that abroad. And I felt like obviously in the past 3 days now, there's been this talk of a certain woman who people said she's Igbo or she's not Igbo, who have gone on social media to start saying that she wants to start doing this to her fellow colleagues who are Yorubas and they those in the US or at work. I mean in Canada. So we should not always dwell on the negative or bad news alone. So for my channel, for me, I'm happy bringing in news of Nigerians who are doing great exploits abroad. Okay. And this is one of the ones I want to share this one. So I'm not going to dwell on the news of that woman who was, yabbing nonsense. Okay. We're not going to dwell on that. We're going to move on. And we've done all we could do by talking about it. And now it is now up to the authorities to decide on what they want to do. So today, I mean, this instance, I like I said, I'm going to be here for a short period. So we are celebrating um, a Nigerian born man called Kelechi Ndukwe, who became the first Nigerian to command the U.S. Navy warship. Like, guys, did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? Kelechi Ndukwe becomes the first Nigerian to become U.S. Navy warship. So when I saw this news on Instagram, there, I went onto the comment section, and all the people who are filled with tribalism went on to say, "Oh, take notes. He's an Igbo." And I rightly replied on that comment and say, "You know what? Yeah, the smell, because at the end of the day, wherever you find yourself in the world, you do good, you do bad, you'll be referred to as a Nigerian. Okay? A Nigerian. That is what they will refer to you as. If you go and check where this news is being reported in the US, it will be written as Nigerian, I mean US based Nigerian. That is how they're going to say. They're not going to say US based Igbo. They're not going to say US based Yoruba. They're not going to say US based Edo. No, it's going to be US based Nigerian. So let's go on to read about Kelechi. I just want to use this opportunity to say congratulations to him. He's made our country proud because attaining such heights in your career as a black man in the US, I doff my hat to him. Okay? I doff my hat to him. Oh, thank you, Omoyeme. Thank you so much. It's been a while. How are you? Omoyeme, you must come at 7 o'clock. Oh, please let me know your Instagram. DM me your Instagram and do. You must be here at 7 o'clock Nigerian time. Omoyeme, I swear to God, you don't want to miss this one. But if I know your Instagram handle, I will give you a slight hint. I've not published it yet, but closer to the time, I'm going to publish it. So, like I was saying, And thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. May God bless your pockets. So I doff my hat to Mr. Kelechi because yes, and I am using this success, I'm using this great achievement to seek the same for my children as well. That my children will grow up to do great exploits abroad and anywhere in the world they find themselves, just as Mr. Kelechi has been to his family and also to his country. So let's go on to read a bit about what we have here about Mr. Kelechi. So it says there that Nigerian American Kelechi Ndukwe has made history as the first Nigerian. Amen. Thank you so much, Amoyeme. He has made history as the first Nigerian to command a U.S. Navy warship. And I was watching a certain movie on Apple TV about how all these warship corp, I mean, how they work in the deep sea that is deep, deep, deep sea. People, it's not a joke. If I find the title of that film when I'm editing this video back, I'll put it in the description box. You can go watch it as well. It's about how Navy officers, operate in the US or in the US Navy ship when their ship is in the middle of the deep sea, like they're in the ocean, like deeper, deeper, how they work. It's a lot. So Ndukwe, who was recently promoted to the rank of Navy Captain from Commander, now holds a prestigious role at the pinnacle of his over 20-year career in US Navy. Can you imagine? 20 years career. He's been in US Navy for over 20 years. Ndukwe's career in the US in the Navy began in 2003, shortly after he earned a master's degree in national security and strategy studies from the US Naval War College. In 2021, he assumed command of the USS Halsey DDG-97 and Harley-Buck class guided missile destroyer. You see, when I read all these things, my head is back. When I read about the US Navy thingy, my head swells. I guess goosebumps because I know the work they do. I might not be there to physically see what they do, but I've read of how they protect the US soil. Okay. I've heard of how they contribute to the safety of the US citizens. We might just think that, oh, US being what it is now, it is not just ordinary eyes, okay? There are other things in the back. So these are the people who contribute to that security and safety as well. So before taking over from his predecessor, Divert J. Crooks, who commanded the ship since November 2019, Ndukwe served as the ship's second in command. Please like this live stream. Okay, so this is not Ndukwe's first command. Okay, from 2013 to 2015, he led the USS Devastator MCM6. It's just the way they name all the ships. The names are, they've got steals. The names of the way they name the US, I mean the navy, the ships is like, they name them as if they are human being. And I love the fact that they give them that kind of, stronghold that these things they mean a lot. Okay. So a minesweeper based in Bahrain, a graduate of chemical engineering from the University of Notre Dame, Ndukwe has served on multiple warships across the globe, including in the Mediterranean Sea. Can you guys hear? Mediterranean Sea, Horn of Africa, Arabian Gulf, and the Western Pacific Ocean. These are the places he has served, being in the US warship. Okay. Ndukwe's impressive service record includes roles such as weapons officer and combat systems officer of USS Fitzgerald in Yokosuka, Japan, from June 2010 to December 2011, and Navy Congressional Liaison Officer in Washington, D.C. from July 2026 to August 28, 2008. He also served as Fire Control Officer of the USS Normandy in Norfolk from 2004 to 2006, as an auxiliary officer of USS Thorn, also in Norfolk. He has been, I believe he earned these stripes by his good works, by being hardworking. Because all these kind of jobs, you know what, in life, for you to attain greater heights in your career, you have to be a very resilient person. And with that being said, it's easier said than done, okay? For you to attain greater heights, because at the end of the day, you are meeting loads of people, you are meeting loads of people from all walks of life. And it is your relationship with them, how you move and how you work with them, how you work as a team will go a long way to how you attain greater heights. Okay, with him, you can imagine all these things I've counted as that he's been doing, that has been a part of how he started his career. He's met lots of people. He's traveled all over the world, and here he is. He's enjoying is enjoying in the news of the fact that he is the first Nigerian to steer a US naval warship. Like, do you guys know do you guys know how heavy that is? As a Nigerian abroad, you all know, for the fact that it's color of our skin, you all know all we stand against. You all know what we have to fight against in order to be able to reach somewhere. I was talking to a couple of ladies, a couple of other Nigerian ladies that I know who are into nursing as well, and they were like, "Oh, their current where they work, that they don't see any means of progression." So me talking now, I'm just talking about things that other black people or ethnic people of ethnic culture face in terms of progression when it comes to career. So this girl was saying to me that, what, in fact, in this, they were not even girls. One is like an elderly woman. I remember when I started working, before I became a nurse, I was a student on her ward. Omoyemi said Nigerians are doing so well in different countries. The country has lost major. Absolutely, absolutely. You're right, Omoyemi. So, like I was saying, I met this elderly woman when I was a student in my where I currently work, and she has been in that department for almost 14 years, working as a band 5 nurse. And then suddenly there was a news that somebody who was once a student on that ward, who was once a student, have been given the post of a band 6, the charge nurse. And I was like, mama, I used to call her mama. I'm like, mama, how come? The mama, she was talking to me. She was like, she was leaving the job. I'm like, why? She said she was leaving the hospital. Like, why? She said, oh, look, can you imagine somebody who was my student 5, 6 years ago? He started working here. He's only worked in this department for 3 years, and they've given him the role of a band 7, band 6. Hello, Abu Bakari. How are you? How are you? Thanks for joining me. Abu Bakari, please set your time to 7 o'clock UK time. I want you to join my live stream 7 o'clock UK time. You won't believe what I found out. I only found out about 2 hours ago, but please, if you had the time, I'm going to publish that live stream about 5 o'clock so that other people can tune in, okay? And we are all going to come in with an open mind. It's a I've been covering for the past few months. So yes, make sure you come in. So she was like, that guy was a student years ago, and he only started working in that department for 3 years, and within 3 years, they gave him a band 6 role. Meanwhile, this mama, I call her mama, she has been in that department for 14 years as a band 5 nurse. And I was like, did you not know about the role so that you could apply? She said, no, the role was not advertised. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. She said that band 6 role was not advertised. So how then did the person, you'll be at work, oh, all right, okay, hopefully you'll be able to tune back, or hopefully you'll be able to watch back again. So how then did the guy apply for that role if they did not advertise it? So hence why I said that, what, she was like, progression route is not definite in that work, at that work. And for me, I just want to, make sure my skill is up to par. Once I know I'm confident in my role and other things I want to learn, I will jack back, come off for there, go to another place to work. That I know that I will be well, I know that yes, they will pay me for what I'm worth. Please like this live stream, okay? So why I've shared that story is the fact that because of the color of our skin and where we find ourselves in the world, in order to progress career-wise is hard because you are standing up against lots of other people who obviously they have so many things ahead of you. Like obviously they are maybe American born or British born, their own people, well, yeah, the fact that they are in their own country and you've come to work in their country, they will always have a hopper higher and than you who is an immigrant. So with that being said, like I said, I want to congratulate Mr. Kelechi because he has done well. He has done well for himself in order to be able to attain that prestigious role. So Induke has also worked in the office of the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, America's highest military ranking office. Wow, okay. He joins the ranks of other distinguished Nigerian American naval officers such as Victor Agumbiade 2022 for 100% accountability. Look at that. You are being honored for being 100% accountable for the things you do. And Beauty McGowan, who received a high performing sailor award while serving on the USS Iwo Jima. His promotion was celebrated by Shegun Victor Agumbiade, who posted on X, formerly Twitter, ladies and gentlemen, in quotes, meet the newest US Navy Captain Kelechi Ndukwe, the first Nigerian to have a command of a US Navy warship. Guys, you don't know how I'm feeling inside of me reading this. US Navy warship. Like, I love my heart to him, and I'm saying congratulations. And this congratulations is coming from the bottom of my heart. Okay, congratulations on your promotion, Captain. Well deserved. And also Abike Dabiri Erewa, we all know who Abike Dabiri is. Abike Dabiri is the chairman of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, known as NIDCOM. Also congratulated Ndukwe, saying a hearty congratulations to Navy Captain Kelechi R. Ndukwe, who has been promoted to the rank of Navy Captain from Commander. So he was promoted from Commander in the US Navy. He is the first Nigerian American to command a US warship. Proudly Nigerian hashtag. So that's the news I wanted to come and share with you guys there. It's a beautiful news, and I felt like I should bring this news to you all amidst all this news about this woman who was saying rubbish on TikTok. I just want to say that there are some Nigerians who are abroad who are spending their time building up themselves in a great way, building up their country, building up their family, and putting out their name there in a positive way, as compared to some people who are saying, Indingbo needs to wake up, Indingbo needs to wake up, Indingbo needs to wake up, and they are, I mean, putting hate in the mind of people to go and do something nasty. She's saying that she wants to go and start doing this to Yoruba people and Edo people at her workplace because she felt that Igbo people are not being this that. So we are not going to be dwelling on negative news alone. So in as much as I'm coming here to report about Nigerians behaving badly abroad, I'm also going to be bringing in news, so which is a new thing I'm going to be doing on my channel as well. I'm going to be here bringing in news of Nigerians who are doing great abroad as well, regardless of wherever in the world they are. If I've come across such news, I'll be bringing such news here to share them on. And I'm going to keep saying this. For those of you who have tribalism in your blood, you need to pray to God to flush that tribalism out of your blood, because if a Nigerian is doing great abroad, they will be referred to as Nigerian. If a Nigerian is committing fraud or committing crime abroad, they will be referred to as Nigerian. So one thing commonizes us, which is where we came from, Nigeria. That is what I want to say. And just bring this live stream to an end, I want to say congratulations to US Naval Officer Mr. Kelechi. Congratulations to you. I pray this is just going to be the beginning. This is not the limit. This is your beginning of your height, or how did they call it? This is not going to be your limit. This is the highest. Okay, this is the beginning of your higher progression. And I pray that in as much as you are out there, you know, in this warship, protecting the country where you currently reside, and you bringing joy to the face of other Nigerians, I pray that God will continue to protect you, because I know this job, being in the middle of a sea, is not easy. They go through a lot. They see a lot. When we're talking about warships, most of the movies we watch, we kind of like have a slight idea of what they do. So when you watch such movies, you know what being in the middle of the Pacific Ocean or being in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea, you know what it involves. So I want to pray God's protection on him and his other teams who are going to be, continuing that work. And I also pray as well that my children also, will continue to attain greater heights in everywhere they go. I'm praying and I'm using Mr. Kelechi as a point of contact to every Nigerians abroad. I'm using him as a point of contact to every Nigerian children abroad, that they will continue to excel, and that God's protection will be upon them. Abu Bakri, yes, I'm good. Like I said, that's the case I'm going to be discussing 7 o'clock. So if you're not able to join the live stream, it's fine, but you can watch the live stream again. I found something that Mr. Highliner started. I don't want to give it out in this video, so I'll drop it in the live stream. So I'm going to publish that live stream about 5 o'clock. So it's going to be 7 o'clock Nigerian time or UK time. So if you're able to join, fine. If not, you can join us later on. So yeah, that's the case there. Anyway, guys, this is the end of this live stream. It's a very short one. I just thought, I'll just share with you. In the abroad, we are all exactly. In the abroad, we are all Nigerians. It does not matter to anybody, whether you are Yoruba or you are Edo or you are Shekiri or you are Igbo. It does not matter. Okay, it does not matter. They will refer to you as a Nigerian, and it is only our African people. It is only Nigerians who will now come across such things and they will start their investigation case. This is an Igbo, because somebody was. I mean, let me read the comments. So the comments that I found under that post. Somebody was like, there's a lot of comments here. I decided not to close it on Instagram here. So somebody said, this person on Instagram said he is Igbo. Say first Igbo American. It does not even sound well in the year Igbo American. Does that sound well? Nigerian American. That says it better. Okay, it says it better. And someone said, Igbo people full USA, but you don't hear them with cho content creator. Like, what has tribe got to do with people who are doing content creator? Like, some people just don't, some people they think with their, where they are, where number two comes out from. That's how they think. Okay, congratulations and blah 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 blah. From Edo One Love. So you be Edo, but then you are here saying that, Igbo people full US, but they are not on social media like content creator. Like, what difference does that make? Like, what contribution does that make to the good news? And somebody here says Nigeria always wanting to take credit for people's sacrifices and hard work without them imputing anything to the group. It does not matter. It was recognized um by the boss of the Nigerians abroad, whatever. So for the fact that he's being celebrated, it does not matter. We are proud of him. Okay. Either we contribute to or we don't contribute. This person is standing tall as a Nigerian. Okay, so that's what I'm going to say. There are lots of comments, from people who are tribalist and people who are like, who are genuinely happy for him. For me, I'm genuinely happy for him, and I'm praying that this is going to open many more doors. You will be surprised if you find. I won't be surprised if there's the first Nigerian US president tomorrow. It can happen. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm just going to end this live stream here. Thank you so much to those of you who have joined me. Like I said, it was just a quick one. And thank you, Omoyeme, for that super chat. I really appreciate you. I'm definitely going to get myself a coffee when YouTube pays us next month. And for those of you who are here already, there's going to be a live stream at 7 o'clock. So you won't find that live stream on my channel yet. The one that is currently there, I'm going to have to postpone that one till tomorrow, because this very one that I want to discuss tonight is important. I come and discuss about it. Okay. I don't want people's mind to be, take advantage of. So, join me for 7 o'clock this evening for a live stream, and it's a hot cake one, like Abu said, there is about Afiba and Mr. Highliner, Afiba and Selen's case, including Mr. Highliner. So it's about that case. So please, if you're here watching me, join me 7 o'clock UK time. What you find on my live stream for that 7 o'clock is not the one that I'm talking about. It's going to be something different. I'm going to be talking about at 7 o'clock. So if you have the chance, please join me. And if you're going to be watching this live stream again, please drop a comment in the comment section, subscribe if you enjoy it, done so. Support my channel. See you guys later. All right. Thank you, Amoyeme. See you later. Bye.